What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Part number 6 of this mixing and mastering intermediate level mini series. I am Clormo, and pretty simple today. I'm just gonna do a full track equalization. I'm just gonna go through all the remaining tracks. I want to keep my talking in this video to as little as possible. I know that's hard for me, but I am just going to be using pure EQing. I'm not going to do any compression at this point. Just keep it simple and focused. And I'm just going to use the techniques that I have already covered. I'm just going to be looking at frequencies and making decisions based on that. I'm going to try not to overthink it too much. If you have any questions at the end, after all I did, if I don't give too much details about why I did one thing versus the other, let's just deal with that in the comments, okay? So I try to keep this video shorter than it could probably become if I just keep talking, explaining every little thing. So let's jump right in. This is what I had in the last session. If you remember, I was just dealing with up to that track there, which is just the bass line repeated. Yeah, so now I'm gonna start with the snare and go on. Okay, we got rid of the snare. I'm also gonna try to, just one comment, I'm just always gonna try to keep my low end channels visible here for reference, just because I don't want to affect them. I don't know, let's do that kind of reference afterwards. Just a little listen. Okay. This guy here, it's a layer, right? I may want to look at this guy as well. I think I said it in the beginning. I'm gonna use this a lot, just to kind of get rid of unwanted stuff. As with everything, don't overdo it. I'll be honest, I tend to overdo it. sure none of that interferes. Although there's nothing showing. If I zoom in, there's probably gonna be some weird stuff. Not much to do there. Okay, this percussion only happens here. So we're just gonna listen to that one bar. I think that's gonna be a problem. Quite a lot happening there. It's just an accent, this one, so again, don't overthink it. Just gonna do what feels right. Certainly gonna be a problem here. Okay. Just going into stuff that I feel it's best, I think. Let's see. Yeah, this is not gonna be a problem here actually, because it's kind of on its own, and it's kind of on its own. It's just a few hits that are scattered around. You can see them here, right? So again, no overthinking if we can help it. Just gonna try to. In general, we wanna try to use our EQing to reduce stuff, like to cut out stuff that's unwanted. But obviously we want to accentuate any stuff that it's in that frequency content that gives life to that particular track, and we don't want to overdo it. That's kind of a general rule. This crash is only there one time, I think. It's kind of in the same way. Okay, so it's right, it's that guy over there. So I want to make sure that it doesn't. Okay, wow, that's mighty weird. Probably just the ringing. One more time. One last time. Okay. It's gonna take a little bit of that. Okay. Okay. This could be. Maybe I don't want any of that. Just spread it out a little bit more on the higher end. Actually, I'm gonna lean more to this side. Those are playing well together so far. Where is this clap? All the way over there, of course. That is just the only hit that's there. So I'm using that like as a transition. So with no fear, I'm just gonna go in here and make room for my vocals. Because it's like I don't want that clashing. I don't want to say it's forgettable. I'm just saying that it has its purpose and it needs to serve its purpose. Bring it just enough so that then you know that it's there. This thumb is at the very end. It doesn't really conflict with anything, so I'm not even gonna bother too much with it in terms of being worried about the lower end frequencies. But let's see what it's doing. And as expected, that's mostly low end stuff, but it doesn't conflict with anything, so I'm just gonna take some liberties. And even bring that up a bit too. Now I brought it up to this point because I don't know if the vocals will extend that far into this track for any reason, outro, whatever. So I'm still taking care of that. And here comes this is the guy. This is the guy. It's our main section. So I'm gonna go back to there. Very busy. Yeah, this synth already has like some bass notes on it, so I don't want to overdo it, as I've said before, because I don't want to make it sound just thin and bright and not have any low end. Any low end that I can get from any of the other instruments, you should take it. But these guys win, so. Yeah, I'm realizing that if I have put, like I said in the previous video, more layering on the kick, it would be popping a little bit more. So I'm not gonna do that now. I don't want to confuse you, but just want to make the comment. Okay, let's keep going. Where are you? Yeah, this is just a transition between the intro and the synth as it goes on the intro into the drums. So I'm not gonna overthink it. However, my main synth just dip here a little bit. Concentrated dip. I also said that in my like basics, if you just bring and exaggerate upwards, you're gonna hear where some of the weird sounds and distorting frequencies are at. And that one kind of stuck out to me, and when I did that, kind of confirmed that that could be problematic overall. So I'm just cutting it, even though the sound kind of lives there. So by the same token, just gonna not run the risk and come down like there. Okay. So another transitional spot. Let's listen to the first transition though. Okay. I keep moving this stuff around. I realize, I'm sorry. It's a little beast, right? Because it's like building up, right? It's a riser. So I don't want to take too much out of it either, because it serves its purpose. And I kind of want it to be alive. Some reverb's also gonna do wonders for this. Or maybe just a little bit of delay. Okay. Yeah, just taking a little bit out of that. Let's listen to... I don't think that guy. So the crash and the clap are in that area. I heard them come out fine through the mix at this point, so that's good. Oh. So this is like the transition synth, not transition. This is like just a coupling, and just put that variation in there. This also has some chord progressions there on the low end. I gotta be careful. So this guy here, it's probably a good candidate for some sidechain compression too. So I can probably just bring the sidechain compression that I have on the bass and dump it there. I'm not gonna do it now, but just keep that in mind. I may do that later. Yeah, you looked at me funny, Frequency, so I don't like you. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. And this is just the same synth here, but with that distortion. We call it monster. So that's not gonna be a big deal. Again, just help my low end stars a little bit. This is mostly a low sound, so I'm just gonna make some space, but I don't want to take away from it. And then again, some little room. I wish this was a little, yeah. I wish this let me, like if I type it, obviously it's gonna be more precise, but I wish that I didn't have to press another keyboard key just to get a little bit more fine-tuning. That's fine. I mean, just trying to go through it without overthinking it, right? Okay. This impact here, yeah, it goes from, it's another transitional element, okay? More than anything, so. Actually, I don't want that first. Here, I'm actually gonna go a little bit farther than I have been. Just, I actually want to make this area here the main focal point. I like that dip there. It just makes it easier for me. I am actually gonna leave that hanging because I think the drums break at this point. They stop, so it's not gonna be a problem. See if that's true. Yep. Then my drums come back. Pretty simple. The stingers are at the very end. And it's the last guy too. So we want to check it with everything. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. If I look at it, yeah, there's just part of the main synth with it. So it's again another think I'm just gonna do exactly that, and maybe take although that's actually, you know, that's very unnecessary. There's nothing there that's gonna clash with that. Just listen that with everything. Yeah, I think that's that's not bad. Now I did a lot of things right in the EQing phase, and I went back and forth, referenced the different tracks, and always kept the biggest reference my low end. Didn't think it through too much, right? Didn't overthink it, but we still need to check all levels. So I'm just gonna take it from the beginning, at least maybe 12 bars should be enough. Actually, now I want to listen this portion here. It's still there. Not bad. Right at the border with all those edits, so I think I don't need to worry too much about that anymore. That should be good enough. You can always go back and do some little tweaks if you need to, if your levels are out of whack and are not like I was showing there. You can always go back and just do some fine tuning, try to get you there, but don't overthink it. That's the main thing to follow here, okay? So on the next video, what I'm gonna do is start with using reverb, where I have already an idea where I want to use it. If you are wondering, I have made different decisions here from what I did in the Spanish version of this videos, and that's also on purpose. I haven't really just made a one-to-one copy of that one, just to show you that it's all in the creative process, and it's tied to how you feel that day, how your ears are feeling, what you're going through in your listening process and in your viewing process of the frequencies, and things might make sense to you one day, and then the other day other decisions make more sense to you. So anyway, next video, reverb. So I'm gonna be diving into more of the effects type of techniques, and we should be closing the video the video series pretty soon. So anyway, if you like this and you found value, please, I invite you to subscribe to my channel Clormo, and just leave a comment for anything, questions, criticism, or sharing your own techniques that I may have not covered. Maybe I can get some ideas there for future videos as well. It's a lot of comments and a lot of things that I have been keeping tabs on that give me ideas, so that's always good. So I encourage you to do so. And if you want to keep conversation a little bit more private with me, then just reach me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or my webpage clormoindustries.com, or the email. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for the support, and peace out, people.